Hello, beautiful half-size me community. I'm going to be getting real with you here for a second and talking about the realities of what it's like when you're maintaining a weight loss and kind of how to maybe change some of the focal points right now while you're in the weight loss journey. So this week I had a kind of I don't want to say revelation, that's not the right word, but just one of those kind of breakthrough moments where I was doing all the things. I was eating at my calorie count, eating my macros, really weighing and measuring my food, doing all the things. And the scales kind of settled in at 158, and it's not budging. It's kind of within my maintenance range, but it's not going down. And it occurred to me when I, hired my coach to help me with strength training, I also put one of my goals as fat loss. And it's always fat loss. It's always weight loss. I can't remember a time in my life, and maybe you can totally relate to this. I've been struggling with overweight and obesity since I was in elementary school, and I always feel it should be part of what I'm doing. It's kind of odd, right? And I can see this for other people. I can coach people through this. I can hear them share their struggles and see very clearly what would be helpful for them. But I'm human and I have emotions, and I struggle sometimes with seeing my issues through all the things that I'm mentally struggling with, all the mental baggage, right? So my coach said, if you've always focused on fat loss, and that's always been a point of contention, and you've never focused on anything else, why not just focus on strength goals? Why not completely switch it up? Now, of course, this is what I would tell somebody else, but I think I needed hearing it from somebody else. So there's a couple things I want to share. There's a couple reasons I want to share this with you. One, I want you to know that comparison, that feeling of I need to do more, sometimes it doesn't go away even when you're in your goal weight range. So it's important in your weight journey to be focusing on appreciating your body for what it does for you now versus thinking when you get to the end, it's going to kind of all miraculously happen and you're going to feel really content with where you are, because you're probably going to be like a lot of people I talk to where they still feel there's more work to be done. They still don't feel content. They're still chasing fat loss, weight loss goals. The second thing and reason I want to share this with you is somebody asked last week about what's the importance or how do you know if you're ready for a coach? When you know that you're spinning around in the same mind space over and over and over again, it's bringing that other person on board to help you see the things you maybe can't see or the things you're not willing to take action on, because in a way, the old stuff you're doing feels safe and secure, okay? So that is two major things. And the other thing I want to just share with you is, I would love to say that as we work through all these different stages that it's done, but it's not. It's always something we're going to work on. It's always going to, if you've been struggling with obesity and weight issues for the majority of your life like I have, it's always kind of in the back of your mind. It's always that feeling of, should I be doing this? Should I be doing that? That kind of a thing. And so we constantly have to have, I call our mind armor on, where we go into the day trying not to, focus on what other people are doing, comparing. And I got bit by the bug hard this week. I was comparing my body to Instagram bodies and all these other things. And it's funny, we can do that, right? We lose sight of where we've come, how far we've progressed, and we get distracted by all these other things. And we're all human. We are all totally susceptible to this. So I share this with you because even though I'm 6 years out, even though I've been maintaining, even though I do really good crushing it at the gym and I work hard and all these other things, it doesn't mean there's not days I struggle. There's not days that I think, man, why is this not working? Or why is it that, it seems so easy for everybody else? Or why did they look the way they do? Well, they didn't lose 170 pounds. That's why they look the way they do. So there's all these different thoughts, and it's important to remember two things. One, that mind armor going out into the day, making sure you focus on your work, your progress solely, because that's what's the most important. And if you find you are in the same mental spiral, bringing somebody else on board with a totally different perspective can sometimes help you jar out of that mindset. So I just want to share that with you, a very real, very vulnerable moment with you. I hope you're having a fabulous week. I hope you can learn from some of what I've shared here today, and you guys have a great day. Bye.